your own business platform. And independent franchise consultant is a specialist, how to start your own business specialist. So I'll make it a little simple for all of you. That what's our business, what we do. So we have two communities whom we work with. So one side we have investors who are looking forward to invest in any of the business, which can be an active business, or it can be also on a resale business. So, but largely we have investors who are looking forward to invest in any of the business, and they want to start a franchise because everybody cannot start a brand, cannot develop a brand, and because it's a lot of R&D you need and a lot of investment also you need and a lot of experience you need. So it's always advisable to join a brand which is successful, which is having a proven track record as franchisee. And other side, we have businesses, brands which are at startup level, mid-segment level, and also at large corporates which we are now serving. They're also looking forward to entering into new markets through franchising. So they want to develop their network through franchising, and we also help them service them. And third, we also help existing business owners or existing franchise owners who want to sell the business, who want to exit out of the existing business. So we have investors one side, we have brands, we matchmake, right? That's where we takes a lot of time and lot of capabilities wherein we help them to matchmake because we help investors how to select a right opportunity, and we help brands how to get the right minded and right profile people uh, for the brand as partners, as franchisees. As I said, we have third business, which is a resale. We help you to come out of your existing business. We help you in exit. So this is third business, which nobody does outside. Franchising, nobody does outside. And if we talk about Franchise India today, so we are using a byline that we sell, nobody sell in the market in the world more business than us. And because we have a very, very large network which we have created, we are in 97 cities today. We are in 15 countries also today. And as per Franchise India, we have three companies, just to give you understanding. One is Franchise India. We do around 200 exhibitions in India. And we also have Friend Global. Friend Global is our international arm of the business, which is market entry for global brands. If any international brand has to come to India and help them into getting into franchise system, and Franchise India helps, Friend Global helps. And if any Indian brand, they want to go outside India to expand, so we also help them through Friend Global. And third is FriendCorp. FriendCorp is world's largest, which is 49-year-old, world's largest consulting company. So they help businesses, brands to get ready for franchise. Today's webinar is very special, as we said, so we want to make it interactive. Interactive would mean that in this webinar, we ask you a few questions, as we will give you some understanding about us, what we are, what we have done till now, last 27 years, what's our journey look like. But we'll also ask questions, and we expect every member who have joined us today to make it interactive by using Q&A box and sharing your answers and your also questions and queries if you have. And we will give you some options which you will use and send us your details so that we will know who is there today with us, because consulting business is all about interacting. So please make it interactive, because such webinars are not both sides. It's one-sided. So you have an option of Q&A box to use and give us your queries, questions if you have. Otherwise, we will ask you some questions. So please share your relevant answers. There are some options, so you can use one or multiple option as well. In this webinar, we'll cover three things largely. As I said, we will cover Franchise India journey so far, wherein you are looking forward to become the partner with. Second, you will also come across and will throw light on franchising overall, how this industries look like, and what is the growth in this, what's next 10, 20, 30 years are looking like. And we will also talk about the business model of this webinar today, which is independent franchise consultant. So this is a 1-hour webinar. So we will also run through a presentation to give you complete understanding about the business model, the monetization model, how you can become partner with Franchise India, and then what is your growth cycle and how your payout structuring would be, that we will cover. Before I go on, I'll introduce today's panel. Along with me, I'm Sanjay. I'm CEO Director of Franchise India. Along with me, I have our franchise team and also management team. We are joined with Shakti Vel. He is our senior leader in Chennai, takes care of all Tamil Nadu market and Kerala market. We also have Anurag Saha. He has joined us from Kolkata. We have Kapil joined us from Chennai, and Kashank has joined us from Delhi corporate office along with me. And we also have joined our managing director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary. She would help us to set the perspective of this webinar and would also welcome all of you once again in this webinar. So please make it interactive. That's a submission because we really want maybe 1 hour to be very successful, and there are a lot of takeaways for you. If not this opportunity, we have thousands of business opportunity. More than 20,000 businesses brands are already registered with us on franchiseindia.com, which is our website. There is something for everyone. So we will definitely, after this webinar, get in touch with all of you to have complete understanding and your requirements, understanding that, and then we'll take this discussion forward. So before that, we will invite our Managing Director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, to take this webinar further. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sanjay. And friends, a very good evening to all of you. I welcome you once again to today's webinar. And like Sanjay said, it is an opportunity to associate as a partner with Franchise India. And when this is an opportunity definitely by invitation and by qualification. So it is very important to understand the following things. First and foremost, we like to talk about our group. I think Sanjay has given an overview about who we are as a company, as a group, what is the problem that we are solving in the market, in the country and industry at large. The second is how big is our total addressable market, right? So our total addressable market when it comes to franchising is the overall franchise industry. How big is that? How is the opportunity for the next 10 years, 20 years? The third is what is our value proposition? What is the offering of Franchise India to our independent franchise consultant prospective partners? And finally, how do you get selected? Which means, do you have the required skills to do something like what we are doing? The resources, which includes predominantly your time, because that's something which is extremely important. And then comes the proposition in terms of how you make money. So we're going to cover everything, and any questions that you have, we'll be happy to answer that. And I'll request friends, if you have anything that you want to ask, you can go on your Q&A box, you can write, you can type, and it can also benefit a lot of your friends who in fact have also joined the webinar today. We'll be happy to answer. And so just to give a quick summary, I'll say Franchise India, in short, is a start your own business platform, which means that anybody who wants to start a business, our company, in fact, has a 90% market share in India, which means anybody who wants to start a business would use the platform of Franchise India, from our exhibitions to our magazines to our website to discover these opportunities. At the same time, they would also use our services, our advisory services, to understand what is the right fitment of brands based on the city they come from, based on the investment they want to do, based on their own profile. So we give them guided solutions to take this decision. So at the group level, I would say largely, we have two or three entities. One is the entity called Franchise India, where a lot of our group companies from our media company and our brokerage business comes under. And then is our consulting company, which is called FranCorp. FranCorp is again world's largest franchise consulting company, which is much older than Franchise India, while Franchise India comes with 28 years of our journey in the industry. And FranCorp is a company which is 5 decades old, America's oldest franchise consulting company, which has worked with the likes of McDonald's, Hershey's, and the kind. So when we started our consulting practice in India, because we wanted to make this ecosystem big, we only had a handful of companies that were franchising in 1999. So we wanted to partner with somebody who had that experience. And it was then we reached out to FranCorp and acquired the rights of FranCorp. And today we are very proud to say that FranCorp has consulted more than 20,000 companies and helped them to get into franchising and made them franchise ready for the very first time. And our third entity is our international entity called Fran Global. So outside India, so in India, we operate in 97 markets, and a larger number of cities and markets in India where we operate are led and represented by our partners in India. But overseas also, we run our business in 15 countries where we have a direct representation through our direct company teams and also our partners. And that business is led under the umbrella of Fran Global Holdings, which is run in countries including the entire subcontinent of India, which includes Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. We are also there in Sri Lanka, Southeast Asia, which includes obviously Malaysia. We're there in Singapore, we're available in Thailand, and even smallest markets like Mongolia, we currently have about 15 independent franchise consultant partners who are working in this market. And also our business extends to US, UK, and Canada. So this is what our company does at large. So largely there are two stakeholders in our business. On one side, we have people, investors, entrepreneurs who want to start a business. And on the other side, we have companies who are looking to expand their footprint via a franchise expansion, right? So now, when we started in 1999, I would say the opportunity was still very big considering 27 years back. But today, when I look back, it has almost become 10x of what it was way back in 1999. And I would also go on to say it is not going to stop here, but this ecosystem, the total addressable market of people who want to start a business and companies entering franchising, this ecosystem has become much larger than what it was 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years back. And today, investors, they are well traveled. They have an aspiration of taking master franchisee of international brands, Indian companies. At the same time, not only they have an appetite to invest, but they also have a lot of their significant time to master the business which they want to operate. On the other side, supply side, we have a lot of companies which want to expand. Companies today are expanding through a franchise route, and franchising is now a preferred expansion model for startups, for corporates, and enterprises alike. And so what we are seeing today, especially I would say the last 2.5 years, unlike the last 25 years, there is a big corporatization of franchising which has started in India. And this is something which happens as any economy progresses. This is something which happened in America. And now India is the second largest franchise market in the world. We have seen a lot of largest corporates, almost every corporate from Tata's to Reliance to Aditya Birla Group. Today, all these companies are using franchising to expand their footprint. And this reflects a lot of trust and integrity in the overall franchise ecosystem. So these are two large businesses that we are in, and our stakeholders are companies and our investors looking to invest. And then we have also a third platform where anybody who wants to exit their business can use our company, which is Business X. And this company works with these business owners to evaluate their business model, create a IM for them, and help them find a strategic buyer or a financial buyer to sell their business. So largely, these are three businesses that we are in, and our company bridges the gap between potential, I would say, investors and potential global domestic companies to come together. And we specialize in identifying, onboarding, scaling franchise opportunities across all sectors. So when I say all sectors, from retail, F&B, healthcare, wellness, education, to any emerging concepts across all industries. And so what we have done in these years, a strong ecosystem which we have created through all our group companies together. And at the same time, because our business requires a lot of local advisory presence, it is advisory business, we need to understand the local market. So we also created this distribution today, which extends to about 97 cities of global countries. But at the same time, we also created opportunity where partners like you can associate with us in this thriving and a very dynamic industry. So when we started our business, the core purpose of our business was to drive entrepreneurship, and we wanted to make entrepreneurship very, very inclusive and not limited to a handful of people who wanted to start their business. And we feel that franchising today is one of the most preferred ways of starting a business. And this is what, through our IFC program, we are also trying to extend this relationship to all our partners. Now, a couple of things before I'll request Sanjay to take over. Our business, unlike many other business, is driven by knowledge. And as an advisor, we all are advisors. We are all seen by our investors, our companies, as someone who offer them a lot of credible advice. At the same time, we also have a lot of hyper local market knowledge. And that is the reason it is very important that I cannot be a company which can sit out of the main or the top capitals of India, or we just there in 2 or 4 locations. I have to be available in the local city. I have to speak the local language. I have to understand the local dynamics. I have to understand the local market. So we need advisors who can be on top of their industry. And so it's important that you keep acquiring a lot of new information and expertise in order to stay competitive. And we also understand that the learning curve for something that we have not done in our life is always looking very big. And through this collaboration, this learning curve becomes shortened because the validated learning that we have over the years is something that we transfer to our partners. There's a 3-day program that we do at the head office of Franchise India. It's a residential training program where we conduct a detailed program on franchise industry, our different products, how to build your own practice. And this is done every month for 3 days. And we also have recurring training every single week. There are 3 days where we do trainings of our partners. We also bring in our mature partners or tenured partners, successful partners who also share their cross learning with our new partners. So all that becomes very, very comprehensive. So we wanted to look for a partnership which is meaningful and purposeful, and most importantly, I would say profitable partnership. Now, looking at the business model, maybe I'll just summarize what our business model is. So, like I said, I have 2 large stakeholders. I have people, investors, entrepreneurs of all size investment brackets. So, when I say all size, I have investors who want to make a small investment of, say, 20-25 lakhs. I also have a lot of HNIs and ultra HNIs, family businesses, and even businesses who are looking to diversify, who have an appetite of investing even a larger quantum of money. So, anything between 25 lakhs to 200 odd crores is the average investment that we deal through all the opportunities that we have. And so these investors work with us. They register with us at a certain fee because they take guided solutions from us. And after the solution or after the business has been taken through our services and our guidance, the same investor also pays me a brokerage once the business has been signed up. So we take 2 set of fees from the same investor. One is to lock in their interest. There's a registration fees that comes to us. And upon servicing of these investors, there's a brokerage fee which is given by these investors, which can again vary. The brokerage fee again can vary depending on the size of the investment. It can be as small as, I would say, 75 or 1,000, or it can also go up to about 30 to 40 lakhs. And we have done such larger deals, sometimes master franchise deals, where these investors have paid money which is as large as 30 odd lakhs. Our second stakeholder is the company and the brand, which is looking to expand. And lastly, there are 2 offerings for these companies. First and foremost, we work with these companies to make them franchise ready. So out of 100 brands that come to us, 99% of these brands need consulting services. Even if they have sometimes a franchise model, they need our team at Francop to validate the existing business model. And we do that for them. So we work with them to create their business model. We work with their marketing communication. We work with them to create their legal agreements and so forth. And then after this is done, we take these companies to market where we do lead generation through our platforms, including our exhibitions, our website, our monthly smaller events. And finally, when a deal gets through, when we are successful in closing franchise transactions for these brands, depending on the rollout, some brands have a small rollout. Some companies like Reliance we work with, Aditya Birla we work with, these companies have a larger rollout, which also means that we need more hands in different markets to work on these brands. So as many number of transactions, there's a proportionate brokerage fee or a success fees that comes to us on each successful transaction. So largely this is our model, and there's a percentage which we will take you through in the presentation. But before that, I'll also request, friends, we have shared a lot of information about us, but I'll also request if you can share a bit about yourself, and to make it easy for you, we'll give you options so that you can pick these options along with the name of your city and let us know what you do. I don't know if you've put that. So if you're a management consultant, you can put MC as an option. If you're looking to change your career, you can put C. If you're looking to, if you're already a working professional, you can put P. If you're a business owner, you can put B. And mention please the name of your city. I will also say today our large community of our independent franchise consultants, large portion of them or quantum of them, and there are people who come with some kind of consultancy background, and the other are largely people who have worked at maybe mid to senior level management. So friends, I'll request you to please write in. I see a lot of you have joined in, and some of you have also raised your hand. So Mr. Rana, can I request you to please write your query in the Q&A box? We'll be happy to answer that for you. And I'll request all our friends who have joined in, friends, please go ahead, write and choose one of these four options. If you're a professional, please write P. If you are a business owner, please write B. If you are a management consultant, please write MC. If you're looking to change your career, please write C. And Mr. Rana, I'll request again, if you can please write in the Q&A box. And I saw some of our other friends who also raised your hand. So I'll request if you can just please write in the Q&A box. I'll request Sanjay if you can want to take these comments.
Sure. Thank you so much. So, friends, I'll repeat, this is P for professional. If you are working somewhere, you are professional, use P and with your city name. If you're a business owner, you are already into some business, use B and your city name. If you have some consulting background, so you can use management consultant, which is MC, along with city name. And if you are looking forward for a career change right now, you can use C along with your city name. City name is very important because we have now spread in 97 cities. Some cities absolutely we are not looking at, and some cities we have now come out of because we can see a lot of opportunities coming in, and we can see now business is growing. If I talk about some cities like in Gujarat, we have just done first ever show in Bhavnagar. So Bhavnagar was never in our radar earlier because now we have one partner in Bhavnagar, and that business we could see there's a huge business out there. People are hungry, people have no jobs, people have no business. Now they have money. Now they want to invest in some of the business, they want to get brands into the city, and they want to be partner with those brands. And that's an opportunity which we create. So we have now one partner already in Bhavnagar, and now he is the brand. He is Franchise India. He is now representing brands which are looking forward to enter Bhavnagar from Franchise India side, and we have recently done in this month only one event over there, which was franchise event, and which was the first ever time. So now there are some brands who are now looking forward for such opportunities, such cities which are maybe tier 3, tier 4, also to expand their footprints. That's where we need partners. Now we have a lot of cities wherein it has just evolved in terms of a business opportunity. We could see there the growth because everybody today is branded. You want a branded store, you want a branded service, and that's why every brand need to be there in these cities so that you can utilize this service, and we are always there to further support. Now, if we talk about today who have sent us the query, the first is saying, Girishji, my chat is inactive. No, your chat is absolutely there. So same, you have to use this Q&A box where you have written just now. And same, we are now giving an understanding that you can use same Q&A box. Vikasji has written C, he is from Surat, absolutely. So Surat, we have every month we do an event. I have a great partner in Surat, and the moment he joins in, we could see there are a lot of other brands also he has reached out, and now we have a lot of some diamond brands and some garment brands and some other brands also now on board, which we have now taken through him because now he is there and he is meeting every day. And the investors,
If I
please.
can also add, Sanjay, Vikashi, we have a show which is happening in Ahmedabad, in fact, in Gandhinagar this weekend. We have Sanjay ji, he's traveling to Ahmedabad. We have an IFC booth. In fact, our media, our exhibition company is hosting this show, and this is an annual show that we conduct in Gujarat every single year in Ahmedabad. We expect about 5,000 investors and about 100 plus companies who are coming and representing their booth. And you will also meet and get to meet a lot of my independent franchise consultants, our partners, who will be managing a lot of these booths, taking direct inquiries and working on transactions. So if you really want to experience what we do, I'll request all our friends, especially who've joined in from Gujarat or nearby, to come and visit this exhibition. It is 20th and 21st, Saturday and Sunday. It is happening in Gandhinagar. Right? So if you want, we can also send you the details.
Absolutely, yes, it is happening. And this is annual show, which is happening first time. And we have partners who are coming from Hyderabad, who are coming from Mumbai, who are coming from other cities, Pune and Bangalore and Chennai as well, who will be part of this show. This is happening once in a year, where we have got a lot of brands who are exhibiting there, and investors who are coming to the show all are paid. We don't have People just walk in there. These are all serious investors who are looking to start a business, and they will be coming, and we, as consultants, would help them, guide them, mentor them how to select an opportunity. Mr. Vamshi is from Bangalore, so he is a professional. So welcome, Mr. Vamshi. Mr. Manful is writing his P, professional, but you have to write your city name as well. Mr. Rizwan is P from Noida, so we're very nearby. We are having corporate office in Faridabad, which is in Surajkund, so it's nearby. So you can plan your visit to our corporate office where we can have a one-on-one meeting. Miss Ranish is from Rajkot, Gujarat. So he's a business owner. So we will definitely understand if you are already into business, how complementing this business is with that business. If it really makes sense, we will look forward because Rajkot is right now open, which we are looking. We have Bhavnagar, Gandhinagar, Ahmedabad, Surat, and Vadodara. And Rajkot is something which we are now opening for partner to be part of. MC Kolkata is writing Mr. Goshal. So welcome, Mr. Goshal. Would request if you can just put little uh, light on your management consulting program. What you do? Is it an education consulting? You do any financial consulting? So please do write back to us. Jignesh Bhai is from Ahmedabad, so he's looking forward for career change. So definitely, Jignesh Bhai, as I said, we are having this show. 20th, I'm coming Saturday, Sunday, we are there. Please do come over. I'll connect with you after this. I'll send you my number also, where we can invite you to be part of this show. We can have a one-on-one meeting over there. So Grish Naidu, chat is disabled. So Grishji, same you have to use where you are writing right now. So please send your query and your answer here only. Mr. Manfulji is writing, he is from Doha, Qatar. Okay, he's a professional in Qatar. We have recently done a show in Qatar also, in Abu Dhabi also. Now, as we said, we are in 15 countries and
We're
here,
there in Qatar also,
yeah,
Manfulji. But just to add, we also have our partners for Fran Global who are our partners in Qatar. And also we have partners of some of the brands where Franchise India and Fran Global owns the right. So we have Action Coach partners also in Qatar. So this is a market we know very, very well. We'll be happy to discuss with you and maybe get on a one-to-one call. Thank you.
thank you. And Mr. Dhruv Dixit is a professional. He is from Vadodara. So Vadodara, we have this month only one partner, Jamini ji. She has already taken training also. Now she will be officially in the first event, which is coming up in Gandhinagar, and she has just done the training this month itself. So Vadodara is a very, very great opportunities. We can see businesses, local brands, they want to get into franchising, investors, properties booming. People are having a lot of properties wherein some of them are looking forward to start a new business and new developments are also happening. So yes, we are looking forward for Vadodara as second partner as well. Mr. Rana, you are writing professional from Jammu Kashmir. So we warmly welcome you. And if you are a professional already, looking forward to start some business, this can be highly rewarding if it is making some kind of understanding with your professional background. So if you are looking forward to continue with your job and considering this as a part-time would be very difficult because this is not that kind of a business. This will be a full-time. At least we have 100 hours, which is mandatory, 100 hours a month, which is very important. Ajmer, India. Okay, Mr. Manfulji is writing. He is from Ajmer in India and also in Qatar. So welcome. Girish is writing Bangalore. So he is looking for career change. Welcome, Mr. Vikas Ahuja. I am Vikas from Surat, Gujarat. I am a career counselor. Welcome. This makes sense because in consulting, it's all about counseling. Yeah, and that makes a lot of complementing this each other. So we will look forward to have a discussion. Mr. Gaurav Jindal is writing from Pune. He's a professional. So welcome. Aniruddha Basu, career change. Vamshij is writing. He is from Shimoga district, Karnataka. We have very successful partners in Karnataka already. Shimoga is one of the opportunity which we can look forward to discuss. Mr. Anuradha is writing, okay. Guwahati, okay. Guwahati, we had already one partner earlier, Divya Thapa. She joined us from Guwahati. She was actually doing insurance and now she has shifted to Hyderabad after getting married. Now Guwahati is open right now with us, so you are looking forward for a career change. So opportunities for sure there. In fact, one of my IFC partners sitting in Delhi recently have done one transaction in Guwahati. So if you are there local, so definitely it will be your business. And then we also help you with local brands, local businesses, all investor database over there, so we can build it in Guwahati. Sumit Kumarji is writing from Delhi. So welcome, Sumitji. If you can still write one option out of four. Giriji, as shows in Bangalore. Any show in Bangalore? Yes, every month we have show in Bangalore. Every month we have show in every metro city. And then some of the non-metro cities are also we do every month. And we do some series of events in tier 2, tier 3 cities. So this month we have 28th show happening in Bangalore, but recently we did 2 days bigger event in Bangalore Exhibition International Center, and now 28th is our regular monthly event. Mr. Ramakrishnan is writing B and MC, so he's a business owner and also the management consultant. Please write more about your management consulting program, what you do. So it will be complementing to this business. So Mr. Rana, still can we connect over a call, post this? Absolutely, Mr. Rana, for sure. I'm from Jammu itself. I know the region very well, and I know it's right now a lot of developments happening, a lot of malls also coming up over there, and demand from the brand side also. Brands are looking forward to extend their footprints now to Jammu, to Kashmir. Kashmir, we have got a lot of opportunities coming in and a lot of discussions already. But purposely, we have not opened Jammu and Kashmir as of now. But now, as we see, the demand is coming up, and we are looking forward for a very strong partner in Jammu. And if Srinagar or Kashmir is there, we can definitely look forward. So after this, we will definitely come on a call and understand. Mr. Ramakrishnan, B and MC from Trichy, welcome. So you are writing MC, that's very interesting. So please write little more on your management consulting program, what you do. Kamlesh ji is writing career change, so welcome. Tausif ji, Patna se, he is saying he's a business owner. So if you are already into business, or if it's a full-time your involvement in that business, then we have to understand what kind of opportunity you are further looking at. And then Mr. Akash Chaudhary is writing Raipur. Raipur, we have one partner, and now we are looking forward for a second partner. Until now, we were absolutely waiting for market to grow because we have done a couple of events over there. We could see a lot of new people who are coming to and professionals looking forward to start business, and some serial entrepreneurs also who are already into businesses which are traditional businesses. Now they want to get some brand associated, and that's where the opportunity we can see. We can look at partner in Raipur as well. Okay, Mr. Ramakrishnan is writing, okay, management, India. Thank you so much. You have given us some kind of a link which we have to go through. We will definitely look forward. Mr. Vikas Ahuja, do you have a partner in Surat? Yes, as I said, we have one very strong partner in Surat. He has a team also, very, very successful in last 4 months. He has been very successful. And we can look forward for a second partner because we are also coming up another event in October in Surat. Mr. Rana, I'm open to discuss opportunities in J&K, Chandigarh, Mohali, Himachal. Absolutely, this is a great opportunity, and we don't have any restriction in terms of location, no demography. It's open. So we have partners in Chandigarh. We have also in Ludhiana, some other parts which is Amritsar, Jalandhar. We are looking at Himachal. So if we are covering it from Chandigarh because we can't see so much of opportunities in Himachal, but it has been covered from Chandigarh. So yes, we can do multiple cities as well. Mr. Rana, looking forward for career change. Okay, Mr. Manjeet Kumar is hello, hi, welcome. Any show in Chandigarh? Yes, we do every month show in Chandigarh. So this is obviously our show, which is in up north area, and we do it every month.
And just to add, friends, we have two set of exhibitions and shows that we conduct. One show is conducted by our media company, and these shows are only done once in a year in that city. So the Ahmedabad show I'm talking about, it's once in a year. We also do the largest world show in Delhi, which happens again once in a year. 45,000 people wanting to buy business, 1,000 global companies, Indian companies, corporates, they all participate. But the second set of events are comparatively smaller micro events, and these events are done to service the clients that we onboard. And every single event, every month we conduct about 12 to 15 such events where we bring in about 100 to 300 investors, which are all paid who come to these events. But the larger events that we conduct, which are once in a year by our exhibition company, anything from 5,000 to 45,000 investors are invited to these shows. And I'll request, I think one of our friends wrote they wanted to come to our Ahmedabad show. I'll request Sanjay, if you want to share your number also, maybe they can get in touch with you and a meeting can be set up.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
So,
And friends, please be there. We will take you through the presentation now. And this is next 20 minutes we will take you through. And in the meantime, I'm sharing my number also in the chat box. So you can use it and you can connect with me on my WhatsApp in the meantime. So we'll share with you all the information about the show and we can fix up the time also. It's Saturday and Sunday both days. And we can see whenever you are able to come over, so we'll make your visit smooth and hassle-free. So in the meantime, I'll take you through a presentation to give you some understanding about this business model. That's very, very important what we are bringing in for you, how you can become partner with Franchise India, and further, what are their terms and conditions, and what is there for as a monetization model for you, and how we can grow after joining Franchise India, and why Franchise India opportunity, how it is different from others, and we can give you full understanding about this opportunity to become partner with franchise. Uh, so I'm taking you first slide, which we are talking about what is franchising. So very simple, franchising, as I said, it's a $5 trillion industry. Anything we consume today, now you can see at your home also, what you consume every day is coming from a franchise company. So sector-wise, industry-wise, if we take you through, you can check one industry, which is healthcare, for example. Now check healthcare. You can go to master category in healthcare and then subcategory and then subcategories. Everything is coming into franchising now. Now go to food. See the food which is right from the fine dining restaurant to cafe to takeaway to any kind of cafe is all franchised. Because when you are seeing some business which is proven business and have got good structure, a successful business model, so then we replicate. That replication is called franchising, wherein brand is giving you a brand name plus know-how of the business, how you can do this business, how you can do this, and then there is some franchise fee which is involved, there's a setup cost which is involved, and there's a complete ownership and accountability. Like today, we are working with Reliance, and Reliance are looking forward for local partner to be the franchisee of Reliance brands who have full accountability and responsibility to drive the business, which we called as FOFO model, FOFO, franchise own, franchise opportunity model. So we have our business is also franchise own, franchise opportunity. So you all are becoming franchisee of Franchise India. Now, why Franchise India? Because one, it is highly rewarding business. Second, it's a very, very low cost opportunity. Third, it's a zero risk business. And today, risk is all about investment. If you are investing 30 to 40, 50, 60 lakh rupees, you have to first think that when I'm getting this back. So there is a payback period around 2.5 year, 3 year, 3.5 year. Most of the business are very, very successful, very demanding, can take minimum 18 to 24 months at well. So that would mean that first you have to take your money back and then you can get profit. Now, if you see franchise India opportunity, it's established. It is with no zero competition, which we are saying, no competition outside. We are world's largest, and we are the only company in India who is having this franchise platform. And we are one point solution to every investor, one point solution to every brand. And we have not only the startup brands, obviously they need us every time to get into franchise and bring the partners on board, but we also have large corporates like Aditya Birla to Reliance to Tata to uh, a lot of other big brands which is into financial services. We work with ICICI, Mahindra, Kotak Mahindra, as I said, Motilal Oswal. These are all very old franchisors in financial sector. Now, there are a lot of other financial services and also now coming into franchise. There are new categories which are evolving into franchise because this is the only way wherein there was suppose one of my friend, he is now from Jammu. There is a brand which is say it's from Delhi, it's from Bangalore, it's from Hyderabad. So they want to enter into Jammu or Kashmir. How they will go? Either they will go through their own company owned stores, which is a very, very high investments, not only investments, it's very, very difficult to manage business in cities like these, wherein you have no capability of understanding of the market, understanding of the local vendors, understanding of property, understanding of how you can see, you can take your people on board and hiring people. So that's very, very difficult. So it's always advisable to look forward for a local partner who is bringing all these capabilities. It can be the financials, it can be property, it can be local knowledge, it can be everything locally which is required is local partner bringing in. Now see pet care. Pet care is a category which is right now evolving. Earlier there were a couple of brands only. Now there are many brands who are coming into this business and they are also expanding because there are a lot of people out there who want to have a pet at home. But then if you have a pet, you need services. If there is husband wife, suppose they are living in Bangalore, they have a pet, what they will do in the daytime? So then there are services like wherein you can keep your pet full day and it's been already taken care of. So these services are very important. Now, healthcare, as I was talking about, elderly services at home is also now franchised. So if there is a service like dialysis, very critical. Now, all old people, they would need dialysis services. They cannot go out. So there are dialysis companies who are providing you this service at home. So that would become, it's coming through a franchisee. And if you see a gardener coming at your home today in metros, it's also coming from a franchise. Even any repair company, they are looking forward for franchising only because they want to give you doorstep services, even courier services or blood testing services. Like we work with Dr. Lal Path Lab also. And there are multiple companies now in the same category. They are also using the same franchise network. See, preschools. These are all daily services what we use. Kids going to school. First is play school, franchised. Preschool, then going to upper schools and bigger schools, and then K-12 schools, all franchised. Now, when we go to food and we go outside, or you go to any mall, shopping mall, see all the brands which are coming there are all franchised. There can be a different model, but all are franchised. And see, in case you are ordering food at home, these are also franchised. Like Zepto is franchise, right? We work with Zepto, we work with Blinkit, we have created their business model. Or see, dark chicken. Dark Kitchen is also for franchise. Dark Kitchen, like Zomato, franchise India have created model for Zomato also. These are all services which are available. Now go to hotels, right from Oyo to Trebo to all these Bloom, these kind of are also franchised. Even JW Marriott is also franchised. Then go to the hospitals, even clinics. These are all franchised. So what we are talking about in auto, you can see there's a lot of now Wave, which is e-vehicles, which is two-wheelers in e-segment, all franchised. Plus, it has bring in also another opportunity, which is charging stations, which can be a low cost, around 10 lakh rupees, but there is an opportunity to have charging stations as well. So that would mean if you see the cycle, everything what you consume, whether it's a service, whether it's a product, is coming from franchising. And that's where there is a humongous opportunity out there. And we are the only company. That's why we are looking forward for professionals to join us from real estate consulting background to education consulting background or franchising. That can be highly complementing. Or there can be anyone who is having some kind of counseling. They do counseling. This is also counseling, right? So that's making some sense because every brand which we today looking forward for franchising, you also need property. So we have a lot of property, consultants who have joined us, and they have dual businesses. So franchising they do with us, and property they do separate on their own. So that's complementing that business. So what we are now talking about today, when you join us, after that, what we are going to offer. So we offer you tablet. T stands for technology. So we'll give you CRM for having your all database in CRM. We will also create your email ID, which is from Franchise India domain email ID, which is really your recognition that you are from Franchise India. B stands for brand. So when you join us, we will give you a 500 brand list from day one, which are available. We can sell any brand as per the requirement from the investor, but we have a methodology. We have a methodology. We cannot go and somebody is just throwing us that, do you have this? Do you have that? We are not going to start finding for him or her. We have a methodology which we follow. We have a process which we follow, which is system driven, which is foolproof arrangement. Because we are consultants, our product is time. So when we give time to someone, we don't give it free. So we have been paid for it. I'll make it simplify in the next slide. L stands for leads. So we are giving you all leads which are there. You don't have to generate your leads, no promotion, nothing. T stands for training. So we are giving you events plus training. E stands for events. So every month we have 15 to 20 events every month, which is local, which is all for you, and you don't have to pay for any event, any lead generation. You don't have to do any promotion. You don't have to do, all done by Franchise India, and we'll give you full training, 3 days in-depth training in our corporate office first time. After that, we will give you trainings every day on, it's online. It can be Google Meet, it can be Zoom, which is now today, it's happening most of the time. So when we say your proposed structure in terms of when you join, how you can grow, what's the second level? So we are talking about today IFC as an entry level when you join, and everyone has to join from the entry level only. And then if you are now into business and when you hit 15 lakh rupees revenue, you can become IFC Elite, and then you can become IFC Pro, and you can become IFC Master as well. The way you grow, because every person, every investor who joins us as a partner is unique. Someone is full time, someone is 6 hours, someone is 8 hours, someone is 4 hours, but 4 hours is minimum. But then growth will be accordingly. So if you are setting your target that I want to have 2 lakh rupees a month, it's possible. Someone who have got 10 lakh rupees a month, that's also possible. Someone have 5 lakh rupees a month. So accordingly, you have to be involved, because in our business, as other businesses have got ROI, return on investment, we have a different ROI. We have 2 more ROIs, which is return on involvement and return on intelligence. Please note this. This is return on involvement and return on intelligence. That's the ROI in our business. So more you are involved, more your revenue, more you want to get into this, and more intelligent you are, because we do training, because we want to increase your knowledge. And this is knowledge business. This is absolutely not sales. This is a knowledge business. So what we do is we impart training. We give you full training of different brands. Every day we launch a new brand. Every day we are giving 2 or 3 brands trainings. And when you become knowledgeable, when you have knowledge of that brand, and then we give you investor also who is looking forward to start that business. So initially, what you have to do, you have to provide that full knowledge, full information to the investor. See if you filter him out. If you qualify him, then my all brands are also available to come on the call and help you to close. That's the beauty of this business, and only your responsibility is to initiate, to be involved from point number 1. So if you are involved, it's your business. So that would mean that every day we do business, and some transactions are, one transaction can get you 15, 20, 30 lakh rupees also. And if you hit 15, the moment you hit 15, next month, it's a 1-year program. In 1 year, we have given you 15 lakhs only. So you become my elite member. Then you become pro member when you hit 50 lakh rupees, and you become master when you hit 1 CR. It is going to be changed drastically, because at IFC base level, you get 40%. IFC elite member, you become 50%, we become 50% partner. And at pro level, you become 60, we become 40. And master, you are 70% partner, we are 30% partner. The best part is, at even 70% partnership when you get, we still continue give you leads, brands, events, promotions, every support, and my team support, which is helping you to have joint meeting, joint calls, and what is happening every day will help you. And events, we travel, we meet, and every month we travel for having your joint meetings. That all support is done by us. You have no investment at 70% also. Same goes at 40%. So you have zero investment and on leads, 0% in zero investment on any kind of promotions or events or any investments. So it's all done by us. And you will see there is a 20% also in the one of the product. And here these are the revenue products which we are giving you complete understanding and information when you come for the training. But just to give you understanding what is this IA, IS, BS, and BD, just to make it simple for you. Now, please understand, as I said, we work with investors, we work with brands. So we have two communities, investor and brand. I stands for investor, B stands for brand. And what we do, we work with both. We work with investors, we work with brands. And simple business is we onboard both and then we service both. Correct? It's very simple. So we onboard both, we service both. When we onboard both, we have a charge. They have to pay us a fee. So there's a fee which we charge. And when we service, that means for investor, when we find a franchise, for a brand, when we sell a franchise. So when we service, we are again paid. Now, I stands for investor, B stands for brand. IA means investor acquisition, when we take an investor on board. BD means brand development, which is brand on board. Then we service both. IS becomes investor servicing, BS becomes brand servicing. And we are giving you 40% on these three, which is investor on board, investor service, and brand service fees. This is the bigger ticket value. And when we talk about BD, which is brand on board, and here you have to only give us a reference. Just an example, we have just finished last Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, just 3 days back. We finished the training program, and one of my IFC partner, Mrs. Jamini, she's in Vadodara. Now she has already in some reference, some of the brand is local, and this brand is now looking forward for franchising. And she has connected with us. Now, when she has connected with us, we came on the call. And now we have understood their requirements, understood their profiling, what they are into, what is the product line, and what is the current structure, and we understood everything. Now, post that, we send a proposal. We help all presentations, proposals, mails, and we help you to close. We send invoice to get money also. And in this, we have starting is 8.5 lakh plus GST. Then we have 17.5 lakh. Then we have 40 lakh, 75 lakh. We have four formats for brand on board. So minimum is 8.5 lakh plus GST. We don't charge less than 8.5 lakh for getting brand on board. And then we help in terms of getting them into franchise, their documentation, their business model, and their marketing, lead generation, lead management. Our team will help and make conversions, make closures. So getting franchise on board, when we get franchise on board, that time we also charge a fee which is brand service fees. Because when we are serviced, when we have serviced this brand, when that would mean that we are selling a franchise to our investors, we have service fees which we charge for the brand. And service charge would be minimum is 1.5 lakh each transaction. It goes to 2, 3, 5, 10 lakh rupees also. In some, we are getting 50 lakh also, which is franchise fees, right? Which is a franchise fees from the brand side. So we take around 30 to 40, 50 lakh also. But I'm saying starting is 1.52 lakh rupees each transaction. Would mean if you are getting a brand on board, which is open for everyone and no restriction, brand can be from any city, you are from any other city, no problem. You can have as many as brand onboarding in a month. It's your as many as calls you arrange, no problem. We will help you all together. Now, if you do 2 brands onboarding a month, which is bare minimum 8.5 lakh, that becomes 17 lakh, correct? Now, your share is 20% of that, which is upfront onboarding. 20% will remain same in all categories because every category you have to only do a reference. Rest all we do. That's why it's 20% because only reference. All servicing would be done by Franchise India. At the same time, if you want to work on that brand to sell franchises further, which obviously you'll get training for that and business model, understanding everything, which is open in our system that anybody can work. If you decide to work on that brand or any other brand, your city, multiple cities, pan India, we give you all according to the leads, which are brand centric leads. when you work, you can sell these franchise, and every transaction you get again brand service fees. So for any brand which is onboarded by somebody, whosoever will do the transaction, whosoever will sell the franchise, will get this BS part, which is brand service part. It can be as low as I said, 1.5 lakh if it's a very small business opportunity around 10, 15 lakh rupees. Otherwise, we go normally 3.5 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh rupees as well. And every transaction when you do, you get 40% of that BS fees, brand service fees. But here you have already got 20% of this upfront fees. After that, every transaction you get 40% of the success fees which we get. Now coming back to the investor side, investors are say up to 20 lakh rupees they are looking to start. So we have minimum 30,000 rupees per investor to onboard, and then service fees is 1 lakh minimum. When we find a franchisee for the investor who is looking for under 1 lakh, so under 20 lakh. So if it is 20 to 50 lakh, then we charge 50,000 onboarding and 1.5 lakh here. And if it is 50 lakh to 1 CR investor, we charge 1 lakh rupees, and then we charge 2 lakh rupees, and or 4% of the project cost. So if it is 2 CR, 3 CR, 5 CR investment, we charge 4% of the project cost, which becomes somewhere around 4 to 8 to 10 lakh rupees as well from the investor side. So investor onboarding, investor service fees, brand service fees, altogether you get 40% on each and multiple times. Say you are example, if you are having 10 investors on board today, because you have gotten given a lot of investors, a lot of events, and you meet a lot of investors, and we have a lot of investor database, around 30 to 35,000 investors coming to us every week. So humongous database we have that we are showcase sharing with our partners, regional wise also. It can be multi-city as you choose. So if we say 30,000 base investors looking forward for a small investment of under 20 lakh. So if we charge 30,000, say 10 investors you have, 13 to 10, 3 lakh, straight you get 40%, you can calculate. And the same investor will pay us 1 lakh rupees minimum. All 10 will pay us 1 lakh each, 10 lakh, you can get again 40%. And at the same time, whichever brand you sell, you sell, franchise you sell, say average we are taking 2 lakh rupees each brand, all 10 will get 20 lakh rupees, 10 into 2 lakh, it becomes 20 lakh. So again you get 40%. So it's a multiple businesses what you are getting, and there is nothing that you have to make members. It's not membership business, it's purely franchise business. We help investors to find a right match for them, and these are every month cycle. Every month you can do 5, 10, 1, 2, it's up to you how involved you are. Multiple deals you can do, multiple brands you can do. It can be a single unit transaction, it can be a multi-unit transaction, it can be domestic brand, it can be international brand. It is highly rewarding. And when you are hitting 15 lakh rupees total revenue, which is gross, next year you will become 50% partner. Now at 50%, understand all these products will get 50% from each product. Each transaction will get you 50% sharing. Like we get, say from your side, we get say 30 lakh rupees, and you have 50% sharing, you get 15 lakh rupees straight. And in this also, if you want to do more brand onboarding, it's up to you. And we have multiple options for everyone. So this is one business which is a broking business. Second, we have also cash incentives for our IFC partners, which is coming directly from the brands to you. So it is cash. It will be also given. Third is also the contest, which is an international contest, which we have for all our partners. So every quarter we will give you international contest. So we have a qualification criteria. We'll help you to qualify, and you will go to international destination with all the expenses by the company itself. But as I said, this is not for everyone. This is purely on the selection basis. After this webinar, we will have a call with you. So once we understand you, you understand us. If we matches and profiling is matching, it makes some kind of a synergy for both of us. Then we get on the association and how to become the partner with Franchise India. What's the criteria? So there will be only one license fees, which is 6 lakh plus GST. It's a very, very low cost, highly rewarding, and zero risk. As I said, zero risk. We sell thousands of franchises across. Not even a single opportunity is like this. Not even a single business opportunity is as lucrative as this. And this is one-time license fees, Rest, there is no investment. 3 years is the agreement, no investment at all. It's only one time fee which we have because we have to invest next 3 years, a very huge amount. Plus, if your skin is involved, you are already licensed partner, then you are having full understanding and full uh, methodology, system, process, everything, training, and everyday training, everyday brands, everyday leads, all given by us. You have no investment, and that's all done by Franchise India side. So in this webinar, as we said, it's a one-sided. We have not spoken to you, but through your profiling, through your Q&R interactions, we could understand there are a lot of prospects who have that kind of a profiling, who have that kind of background, which is purely consulting. That can be highly rewarding, and we have seen people right now looking forward to career change. Like today, in our structure, wherein I have got 97 system, 97 cities are partners. The most successful business partner who is there with us is coming from IT background, who was looking forward for a career change almost 2 years back. It's November, he's going to complete 2 years. But what he did, he is fully involved. He understood first 1 or 2 months. He came back to full in this business, fully involved into this business. He could do in first year only, he could do 1 crore 17 lakh rupees revenue, and you can understand what is his returns on that. And now second year, which is not yet completed, is again all the international contests he has already achieved, plus all the awards to cash incentives to everything. But he is having bigger ticket value brands. It's up to you. If you want, you can work in one category. If you are food specialist, education specialist, jewelry specialist, retail, fashion, or you want diversified businesses, everything is there with us. So if we talk about especially jewelry, so we have from 15, 20 lakh rupees a fashion jewelry to gold, diamond, lab growns, which is 1 to 2, 3, 5 CR. Plus we have Kalyan, which is 20 CR. Then we have TBZ, 35 CR. Then we also have brand like Aditya Birla, which is Indriya, which is talking about 50 CR. So we have everything for everybody. So we will definitely look forward for a detailed discussion with you. And post that, there will be 10-minute interaction with our chairman. He's traveling today, he's in Singapore. So we'll be having 10-minute interaction. That is very, very important, wherein we do a final selection from both sides, that you should know who is the founder, chairman of the company, and he should know who is becoming our partner. Till then, thank you so much for joining in this special webinar, especially at 5 p.m. It's a office time and work time. I think most of you must be at work, and since you have written you are professionals, we really appreciate your time for being there till the end, and we'll definitely create some value system for your timing. And if not this, we'll definitely create some understanding for a different opportunity, because we have thousands of businesses with us, anything which is suitable for you. So being consultants will definitely guide you, not this, as you can look forward for another opportunity. But yes, when we are together, we are doing this matchmaking. And after that, it's our responsibility to make sure you are successful, because after 27 years, today we will not afford to have even one unsuccessful partner with us. Either we are taking you on board and then it's our responsibility to make you grow. Otherwise, we'll definitely not do that partnership, and we will find any other opportunity for you. I have given my number. I'll repeat 7011998340. So please do connect in case you are from any city and want to have a different kind of a opinion, any suggestion, any discussion you want to do, or the show which is coming in Gujarat, or maybe office you want to visit. We will definitely look forward for creating this for both of us together. Thank you so much once again, and thanks, panelists. Thank
I
you.
would also like to thank you. I would like to thank you also for the smooth and crystal clear presentation, and I also would like to thank all the participants for joining this webinar. Thank you. Thank you so much.